Alright boys, so as promised, yes, I told you I'm going to get a mock trial guide out, so I tried my best doing this entire thing. Again, if there's anything that I did get incorrect or I didn't test properly, because again, I did AM completely, I tested him the most, I went through and I actually played this at like a crap ton, so I have AM's side kind of done nicely. When it comes to Deku, yeah, I didn't do as much, but I do have some ideas. I did talk to some people that were running him, so I do have some sort of an idea for that. But again, I'm going to give you an overall guide, overall tutorial on everything here in Mock Trial, just to give you an explanation, help you up, give you a little bit of guidance, and maybe clear some things up for you. So with that being said, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Let's jump into it. First things first, an overall quick 5-second thing. Normal mode, you run this to get buffs. You have to use Deku, go and complete that on normal, elite, hard. Then with AM, okay, you gotta go do that. That's basically the thing there. Endless mode, with whatever you've done in normal mode, you get buffs. You put those buffs over here. And again, it really matters that you read the buffs. You have to understand that. If you're wheeling in the rest of the game, it's really not giving you an insane advantage. It helps you out with objective points. That's really it. So again, this is a mode where free-to-players can prosper and have fun. Endless mode, you gotta complete all 25 floors to get a high score. Endless mode ranking is where your score is placed, and you get rewards at the end of the event based on that. Buff handbook, you read this, you understand what the buffs do. Before you run endless mode, read all of your buffs. Before you end normal mode, read all your buffs so that you see if there's something that contradicts with another one. For example, there's one that's like, oh, increase your ultimate damage. But then there's one that also says you can't gain ultimate, so what's the point of having that other one? Again, vice versa, you have to understand one of them might be useless, so read through before you can sell your buffs into whatever in normal mode and see if you can buy anything better from the shop that does exist. So there you go. That's how it works. That's the entire mode. Trial pass, you level it up as you move along. I'm already level 30. And again, if I just continue on with these, I'll finish them soon. And I'll be done with it. So again, there's that. Skill study, you level this up. This is a big area. And again, I'm currently normal level, skill only 11. So I'm low. So you should be doing some good things. Again, character exclusive special skills. You see, next time when I reach level 14, I can increase the attack by 80%. This is insane. This is what you need to continue doing. You're going to get points from here. You can get 8,000, I think, a day. It's maxed out. So use it properly. Get everything done. That is a big thing. This is where it's an overall damage increase for both characters. And then each one has their character exclusive stuff also. Keep that in mind. Now, buff handbook. So I know a lot of people have been asking me, hey, what are the best buffs? What do you think? And I'm going to give you what I feel are the great ones. So again, you've played a normal mock trial. You kind of understand that mainly the ones that always stand out to be the best increases attack by 40%. Increases max HP by 20%, increases your crit rate by 15%, crit damage by 50%, increases damage dealt to enemy with shield by 75%, it's not that bad. Attack speed up, increases attack speed by 7.5%. Movement speed up, this is one I love, because if you max out this with some agility buffs, geez, bro, you can be doing some insane stuff. Receive damage decreases by 50%, sucks. Don't care about this one, really, I don't. Moving up, you shouldn't be getting hit, right? If you're going for a high score, if you're getting hit in the first place, you're doing something wrong. But moving on, damage increases by 40% is great. AoE damage is great. Gain a starting shield, don't care about. Super dodge, don't care about. Recover 12% HP, nah, I don't care about that. Super ult, all skill cooldown times refresh using our skill. I mean, depends on if you're going for an ult, you really shouldn't. Gain invincibility, don't really care. Generous gift, again, don't really care. If you use that at the beginning, like you get that at the beginning of everything else's turn, you just use it and you sell it at the end for something else, then that's fine. Ult damage, so For Deku, I think these are the ones that people are using, and they're using a lot of it. I believe that is the case. Let me just check real quick what my Deku build is. I have it on my other monitor here. Let me check. So yeah, I think that these are the three that are really good for Midoriya. And then these are some of the best. These are my favorite, all right? Agility, attack speed up, increases movement speed and attack speed by 10%, increases attack speed by 2% with every 20% increase of movement speed. This effect can only be triggered by buffs. So you stack this, right, with the one in the front, which has movement speed up. You stack those, and let me tell you, if you can get at least 1 or 2, maybe 34 of these, bro, these are insane. These are really good. Max HP increases by 10% and attack by 45%, increases attack by 9% with every 20% increase. So this is good, but you should pick this one up. So this increases the max HP by 40%. So if you have this plus the attack HP endurance ones, then it helps you out. This is also with every 20% HP increase. So if you have that, these help out a ton also. Penetration up also. What's this? Time attack is going to be attack increases by 1.5% per second, up to 40 stacks. We'll lose 10 stacks when hit. When at max stat, gain 10% or 15% crit rate. Okay, so this isn't bad. But again, remember, if you're using, so I'll come back to this one. I'll come back to these ones in a second here. But this is stupid. Okay, when the combo reaches 60, damage increases by 6% with every 10 hits, up to 10 stacks. This is stupid because in Endless, right? After the first few waves, what's going to happen is it's going to be like a few seconds before the next wave jumps in. So if you're spamming tornadoes, you're doing that constantly. Sure, you're getting your combo up, but after like 18, I think it's 18 exactly, when tornado stops, you're done using tornado because you have to use the third hit. So really, combo isn't great. And again, between the floors of, you know, the stages, sometimes it takes forever to spawn in, so you just lose your combo. So I personally don't like the combo ones at all, but it just depends. If you want to use them and then sell them later on, if you have one, while it is, when combo reaches 60, recovers 15% ultimate energy. That's stupid. I would never. When combo reaches 60, again, I don't like the combo ones, really, I don't. They're, in my opinion, just not worth it. This is strength cooldown, so let's see this. Cooldown of QWE skills, instantly refresh after a successful perfect dodge. I hate those, don't use them. Cannot gain ultimate energy during battle. QWE skills and normal attack have a 50% chance to deal double damage. So, with this one, for All Might, I have seen people use this, and they did come out with good results. So if you want to try this, because with QWE skills and normal attack having a 50% chance to deal double damage, it's not bad, but again, you can gain an ult. So that is another thing. This also is attack speed up, which is, it's going to be cannot gain ultimate energy. So again, if you have these and you have buff on ults or whatever, they're useless. So remember, get rid of the ult stuff and keep these. And again, this is going to be, I was reading this. What is it? It is... increases attack speed by 10% for 5 seconds after using QWE skills up to 3 stacks. Again, these aren't terrible, but it just depends on what you want to do. And again, for Deku, I think he kind of rushes his ult constantly. So using this on Deku is not that smart. This, so again, after dodging up to, what is this, for 10 seconds after dodging, this isn't bad. So you can use this for the increased movement speed, which will help your other buffs get stacked. You can also use this, which is not that bad. I don't like this one really that much. Gain 20 stacks upon entering the stage. Increases the max stack of the time buff to 60 stacks. I don't like this. Combo stacks up. I really don't like combo. I hate it. You might like it, and you might have tried it like, oh, damn, this hits some good damage. But when you get to endless mode and after floor 18, it really screws you. So I don't like this either. This is the best buff. Freaking insane. On All Might, this thing is nuts. Increases the damage of QWE skills and normal attack by 100% and 250% respectively. This freaking thing is insane. So you stack this with All Might's, where is it? Right here. Different expert move will grant different buff. The strength on this one, expert move 3. This plus that is beautiful. Literally one of my favorite things. When you get like the ability to, if you use the movement stuff, you have your thing just rushing constantly. And when you're rushing like to tornado, like it moves super fast, right? And when you're doing that, you're getting a buff constantly from this, a random buff, which will help your attack, your overall everything. Then you're combining it with pure power. Dude, it is nuts. So one of my favorite builds will be that. But again, heading back to a character exclusive. So again, pure power, I love it. Great thing. These two, I'm not a fan of. I did see people talk about these being good. I don't use them, right? Because W and E, you really don't spam constantly. So not the best, right? Normal attack is mainly what you're using. And then the Q, right? So that's the entire thing to keep in mind. Then with that, again, I said expert buff 3 is great. Buff 2 isn't bad either. It's also pretty good. During heavy strike, damage taken by All Might is decreased by 30% after entering. Yeah, no. So this is stupid, right? Yeah, no. This is not that good. These two are good. What is this? This is not bad either. So on one of my builds, I did use this because what it does is basically instead of, so when you're at 7, you hit 7, you hit the attack, you do the entire animation, then it will drop you by 4 only, making you at 3, which means you can get back to this really fast. So this isn't that bad either. It'll consume 4 stacks and deal bonus damage during which Q Detroit Smash has no cooldown. So it instantly comes back. So it's pretty good. Damage of Q Detroit Smash increases and gain 10 transferred might. I don't know about this one. I don't like this one. I know that much, and I'm not a fan of this one, right? So I mean, yeah. So I will stand at these ones being good. I heard about this one, but I haven't tested it, so I won't give you that much. But these are really good, and these two I'm not a fan of. So there's that for Deku now. With this, which is a good one. Let's see. Q buffs are also not bad, I heard. I've seen a lot of people using Q buffs. But these aren't that bad either. Damage dealt increases by 150% for 20 seconds after using special skill. So you rush the special skill, and then you just do insane damage. But, and then again, just after that for 20 seconds, you're doing good. Increases the recovery rate, the movement speed, and refreshes E skill after using one for all. It's not that bad either. But again, I haven't run Deku insane amounts to know everything. E buff, I think, is pretty good. And then Q buff, I've seen a lot of people running those. So I think those are like the really good ones. I think this is a nice one too. Using Q skill, shoot style will increase damage by 10% for 5 seconds. This effect can be stacked. Or is it this one? So again, I want people, if anybody has a nice Deku build and what Deku skills you use that are good, I haven't run them enough to give you an answer, but I think that what I've seen, these two being really good, and then I've seen a lot of people talk about the Q buffs. W buffs I haven't heard that much of, and then E skills are not that bad. So for Deku, that's what I'm going to go with. But again, that's mainly the good buffs. Right? I gave you an idea. Some of my favorite ones being agility are insanely good. These are pretty good for Deku if you're rushing the ult, again, with that entire buff there. Time attack up, they're not bad. They're pretty good, and they are really helpful, so I would go for them. I hate combo. Endurance isn't terrible, but it's there. Again, you're increasing, increasing the max HP by 10% and damage dealt by 44% with the increase of HP. So if you are stacking this, it is helping you. Again, combo, I will slander it one more time. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Pure power, 10 out of 10 buff, one of the best ones. But that's basically what I want to give you in that. In a separate video, I'll show you my run for endless mode and what when I get like my perfect hard mode clear, because I haven't gotten like my perfect clear yet. When I get that and I finally rank really nicely on the board, I will give you an idea of where I went, what my exact build was if you're waiting for that. But again, I will also give you the tip that when you are starting, let's say you start with AM, okay? When you do that, you pick Elite, you pick whatever. Again, you have to pick Elite if you want to get more buffs, or hard rather, sorry. So it increases the buff. I get the first one. I get a second one also now. So Super Ult, this is fine. Agility, oh, this is perfect. There you go, I'm going to take this. So with that, that's out of the way. Okay, I got that. Remember, now if I got a stupid buff that I don't like in the beginning, I can just reset progress, right? I can. Also, you check the buff resource lab, see what's here. So I have the All Might expert move buff 2. Imagine this was 3, it would be like a really solid run to start with. I also have agility here, so I can buy this if I wanted to make sure I get it. So again, you can check what the store is and what's happening here. Also keep in mind when you are playing this, a mystery event will pop up that will give you hero coins. So you can only do 10 per this entire session of mock trial, but you do pick up 500 hero coins, so go and do that. But basically, that's what I wanted to show you here today. And again, I hopefully was able to explain buffs and give you an idea of what's good, what's bad. And again, I will give you an exact build in a later video when I get the perfect one, which will either be tomorrow or the day after. So again, this was just an initial guide to everything. If you want that build video, let me know and I will drop that soon. So with that being said, peace out, enjoy, catch you guys in the next one. Have fun, stay safe. That's been it from me.